Imagine this for a moment. You're sitting comfortably, maybe watching this video with a cup of tea, and right now blood is trying to travel all the way from your heart down into your legs and feet. But what if I told you that for millions of people over 50, that blood is being slowed down, squeezed, and partially blocked by something they don't even feel yet? Cold feet, leg pain while walking, numbness, swelling, darkened skin, slow, healing wounds. Most people think these are just normal signs of aging. That belief is one of the most dangerous myths in senior health. Poor leg circulation is not just discomfort. It's often the early warning sign of clogged arteries, and ignoring it can lead to severe pain, loss of mobility, and in worst cases, amputations. The shocking truth is this: some of the most powerful ways to support healthier leg circulation are already sitting in your kitchen, hiding in plain sight. Today, I'm going to share 5 common foods that research has linked to better blood flow and healthier arteries, especially for the legs. These are not exotic supplements or expensive pills. They are simple foods, and when used correctly, they can support your body's natural ability to keep arteries flexible and blood moving freely. So if you're over 50, or you care about someone who is, stay with me until the end, because one small daily change could make a noticeable difference in how your legs feel when you stand, walk, and live your life. To understand why these foods matter so much, we first need to talk about what's really happening inside your legs. Blood circulation to the legs has a long journey. Gravity is working against it, especially when you sit for long periods. Over time, fats, cholesterol, calcium, and inflammatory debris can stick to artery walls. This buildup, known as plaque, slowly narrows the arteries. When arteries narrow, less oxygen and fewer nutrients reach your leg muscles, nerves, and skin. That's when symptoms begin: heaviness, cramping when walking, tingling, or that constant feeling that your legs just don't have the strength they used to. Many seniors assume this is just old age. But in reality, it's often reduced blood flow. The good news is that arteries are not lifeless pipes. They are living tissue. What you eat every day sends chemical signals that either calm inflammation and support elasticity, or accelerate damage and stiffness. Food is not just calories. It's information for your blood vessels. Now, let's talk about the first common food that plays a surprisingly powerful role in supporting circulation: garlic. Garlic has been used for centuries in traditional medicine, and modern science has confirmed why. When garlic is crushed or chopped, it releases a compound called allicin. Allicin helps relax blood vessels, allowing them to widen slightly. This widening improves blood flow, especially in smaller vessels that feed the legs and feet. Garlic also helps reduce oxidative stress and supports healthy cholesterol balance, which means less plaque buildup over time. For seniors, this is critical. You don't need extreme amounts. Even 1 clove a day, chopped and allowed to sit for a few minutes before cooking, can be beneficial. Some people prefer raw garlic mixed into yogurt or salad dressing, while others cook it lightly with vegetables. The key is consistency. Garlic is not a whole one-time fix. Think of it as gentle daily maintenance for your arteries. At the same time, it's important not to rely on garlic alone while continuing habits that harm circulation, like smoking, overeating processed foods, or sitting for hours without movement. Garlic supports your system. It doesn't override bad habits. As we move forward, let's talk about a food that many people enjoy but underestimate: fatty fish. Fish like salmon, sardines, mackerel, and tuna are rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3s are powerful anti-inflammatory fats that help reduce the kind of chronic inflammation that damages artery walls. When arteries are inflamed, they become stiff and narrow more easily. Omega-3s help keep them flexible, which allows blood to move smoothly down into the legs. Studies have shown that people who regularly consume omega-3 rich fish tend to have better circulation and a lower risk of peripheral artery disease. For seniors, eating fish 2 to 3 times a week can make a meaningful difference over time. If you don't like fish, that's okay, but understand that fried fish doesn't provide the same benefit. Baking, grilling, or lightly pan cooking is best. Also, be cautious with heavily processed fish products that are high in salt, as excess sodium can worsen swelling in the legs. The goal is to nourish the arteries, not stress them. Next, let's talk about a food that's often associated with eye health, but is equally important for circulation: leafy green vegetables. Spinach, kale, arugula, and Swiss chard are rich in natural nitrates. In the body, these nitrates are converted into nitric oxide, a molecule that tells blood vessels to relax and open wider. Nitric oxide is essential for healthy blood flow, especially to the legs. As we age, our natural nitric oxide production declines, which is one reason circulation problems become more common after 50. By eating leafy greens regularly, you help restore some of that lost signaling. This doesn't require complicated recipes. A handful of greens added to soups, stews, omelettes, or smoothies can be enough. What matters is regular intake. Many seniors worry that greens are too light or not filling, but when combined with healthy fats like olive oil, they become both satisfying and powerful. However, if you are on blood-thinning medication, it's important to keep your intake consistent and talk to your doctor, because sudden large changes in vitamin K intake can affect medication balance. Now let's move to a food that surprises many people when it comes to artery health: berries. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries are packed with antioxidants called flavonoids. These compounds protect blood vessels from damage caused by free radicals. Over time, free radical damage makes arteries more rigid and prone to plaque buildup. Flavonoids help keep the inner lining of blood vessels smooth, which allows blood to flow more easily. Research has shown that people who eat berries several times a week have better vascular function. For leg circulation, this means less resistance and better delivery of oxygen to muscles. Berries also help regulate blood sugar, which is especially important because high blood sugar damages blood vessels and nerves in the legs. You don't need large amounts. A small bowl a few times a week is enough. Fresh or frozen both work well. Just avoid berries packed in sugary syrups, which cancel out many of the benefits. Finally, let's talk about a food that many people already use, but don't fully appreciate: olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil is rich in monounsaturated fats and polyphenols that reduce inflammation and protect artery walls. When used in place of butter, margarine, or refined oils, olive oil helps improve cholesterol balance and supports smoother blood flow. In Mediterranean populations, where olive oil is a dietary staple, rates of circulation-related problems are significantly lower. For seniors, using olive oil daily, drizzled over vegetables, added to soups, or used for light cooking, can be a simple but powerful change. The key is quality. Extra virgin olive oil provides the most benefits because it's less processed and retains more protective compounds. Using olive oil doesn't mean you can ignore portion sizes, but when used wisely, it supports artery health rather than harming it. Now, here's something extremely important that often gets overlooked. Eating these 5 foods helps, but what you avoid is just as critical. highly processed foods, trans fats, excessive sugar, and too much salt directly damage blood vessels and worsen leg circulation. Sitting for long periods without movement causes blood to pool in the legs, increasing pressure in the veins. Even the best foods cannot fully counteract a lifestyle that shuts down circulation. Simple habits like standing up every 30 to 60 minutes, gently moving your ankles, or taking short walks can dramatically improve how blood flows to your legs. Hydration also matters. Thick, dehydrated blood moves more slowly and strains arteries. Drinking enough water supports smoother circulation. Another key point for seniors is patience. Arteries do not unclog overnight. Anyone promising instant results is not being honest. What these foods do is support the body's natural repair systems. Over weeks and months, inflammation decreases, vessel flexibility improves, and circulation becomes more efficient. Many people report warmer feet, less cramping, and improved walking endurance when they stay consistent. The body wants to heal. It just needs the right environment. Before we finish, let me clear up one dangerous misconception. Pain-free legs do not always mean healthy circulation. Many people have significant artery narrowing without severe pain, especially if they are less active. That's why proactive care is so important. Waiting until pain forces action often means the problem is already advanced. By supporting circulation now, you're investing in mobility, independence, and quality of life later. So let's quickly bring everything together. Poor leg circulation is not an unavoidable part of aging. It's often the result of long-term inflammation, plaque buildup, and lifestyle habits. Garlic supports vessel relaxation and cholesterol balance. Fatty fish reduce inflammation and improve flexibility. Leafy greens boost nitric oxide and blood flow. Berries protect blood vessels from damage. Olive oil calms inflammation and supports artery health. When combined with movement, hydration, and avoidance of harmful foods, these common ingredients can make a real difference. If you found this information valuable, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and let me know in the comments what senior health topic you want to see next. Your legs carry you through life. Take care of them, and they'll take care of you.